Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Do you remember how last week in the school news story, Mr. J told you that you're going to spend approximately 90 or so percent of your free time in front of a screen? Well, let's talk about video games, more specifically esports. Today I interviewed Mr. J, Mr. Siemens, and Dylan Nash to ask them about their opinion of having a esports team/program at Hettinger Public School. I asked them only one simple question, and that was, well, what is your opinion of having an esports team/program at Hettinger Public School?
So again, what is the competition? What does it look like, right? What is the funding model going to look like to fund a program like this? Do we need to buy infrastructure type things that we currently don't have, that don't exist? What type of travel, what type of fees are going to be to the state or to enter tournaments? How are we going to make the money? How are we going to try to generate money to support this activity, right? Is it a male only? Is it female only? Is it a co-ed type sport? Those are things I have to look at. And then, is there enough interest? Is there going to be enough involvement to go forward considering everything that we're looking at, right? Anyone that's followed sports in Hettinger and our co-op for the last couple of years know that there are different levels that the co-op has supported sports based upon student involvement, right? So ultimately, it's one of those things. I'm not opposed to having the discussion on esports, but ultimately, it comes down to being able to answer all those questions in a positive light in order to move forward.
So for me, it's kind of multifaceted. The first question that always kind of comes up with it is obviously, if we would do it, who would be in charge of it? The deal is that, the programs are nice to have, but you need someone to run them, to organize them, to get kids to places, to learn how to run equipment and all of that stuff. So that's issue number one. If we can figure that out, that's great. The other thing though that's really, really exciting about it is if students, let's say if sports aren't their thing or a certain season isn't for them, similar to the stream team, it's an option for students to do something else that's unique so they can connect with other students and possibly build some skills. It's something that's been a little bit more popular, I've noticed, especially in college campuses lately. My main things are, one, that'd be great if we could, but the real question is who's gonna do it?
Well, I don't know how it would be set up. I'm not staff or anything, but I think it could be potentially good for say for anyone who doesn't want to do sports, or if we did it a time of year that there wasn't really any sports going on, or even for people who are have a disability and can't do normal sports, to have a chance to do an extracurricular activity like that.
And that was my opinion piece on whether or not we should have an esports team/program at Hettinger Public School. I'd like to thank all my interviewees for taking the time out of their day to be interviewed. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.